I was reading yesterday, and we just went to some visuals from Uttarakhand, which is why I thought I'll share this with everybody. It says here that, and this is the report by the bar and bench, because yesterday a ruling had come out. The Uttarakhand High Court on Wednesday ordered the Central Bureau of Investigation to investigate allegations of illegal construction in the Corbett Tiger Reserve and the alleged felling of nearly 6,000 trees for building a tiger safari. A division bench of Chief Justice Vipin Sanghi and Justice Alok Kumar Verma noted that there were serious allegations against the higher authorities of the state, and therefore the court could not remain a mere spectator. The court also opined that merely suspending some officers will not be sufficient. It's really come down heavy on the Uttarakhand government.
Basically, it's trying to say that
dispensation will have to
answer those questions. So, and also it's basically asking, tell us who are the ones who actually ordered the destruction of these 6,000 trees.
Look at this. Well, look at what the court says. It says, we are satisfied that the material on record does disclose a prima facie case calling for an investigation by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Therefore, the present matter is referred to CBI for proper and uninfluenced investigation in accordance with the law. But it's a double engine ki sarkar, so you never know, how, this probe essentially is going to be carried out, how effective this probe actually will be. Because 6,000 trees that have been, cut only for a tiger, safari. In Corbett Tiger Reserve, there already is a reserve. I mean, we've already seen what's happened in Uttarakhand.
Well, it's a pressing issue, and I think this is not the first time this is happening, because I'm from Dehradun and I have seen it. So, there is this new expressway that is going to be built between Dehradun to Delhi, which will, cut the distance into 2 hours. And for that also, they have cut 2,000 trees. There was protest. There was protest. The people went there, and Supreme Court and Supreme Court and High Court, they gave government that you have to compensate for the felling of these 2,000 trees. But my question is, how are you going to compensate? Because the trees that you cut were 100-year-old. How are you going to compensate? And we have to wait for 100-year-olds so that they'll, because I get it, the development is important, but at what cost? And I think it's a pressing issue in Uttarakhand, and government needs to be more careful with development. Sustainable development is actually needed, because we are losing the city. We are losing. There is actually only 30% of the forest is being cleared out because of these developmental projects that are going on. And I think it's high time that we address the issue, that Uttarakhand government takes responsibility of it.
Well, I think that's actually the right way of looking at it. But how will Pushkar Singh Dhami now respond to those questions is actually of more significance. I'm wondering, when people step out, go to Jim Corbett or go to, Uttarakhand, now that distance is also going to be reduced to just 2 hours, which means more capitalism, more shops, more hotels, more resorts, more landslides, more, rainfall, more extreme weather events, and more destruction and more death toll. That's how I'm looking at it, which is why we need to stop it and nip it at the bud when we actually can.